This Diddy trial is getting more crazier every day. So the AUSA, Miss Ventura, I just handed you 2 drives. What is on them? Messages and photos from my devices. Yesterday, you testified about Sean going on to look for Suge Knight. Sean took guns with him, and he told you to ask escorts if they were cops. I will begin by saying I was not a cop. Sean told you to do that? Yes. What happened when you fought back? I did that and more earlier in the relationship. It would make him more violent, want to push me harder. Now who's in the video? Me and security. In this one, play from 531. Where did you go from the hotel? To my house. I took an Uber. Then let's turn to text messages. Can you read page 4? Please call, I'm surrounded. Who sent that? From Sean. He was running around in a towel. I told him to put the robe on. Who sent these green messages? I did. I wrote to Sean. Jules left. As long as you're quiet, you can stay. Peace. Who was Jules? An escort. Is this Jules? Photo showing. Big smile. Yes. That's me. A selfie of me with a fat lip. When did you take it? In the Uber with one of my phones. What did you write here? I said, please stay away from me. And what does he say? He says I'm getting arrested. Was he? I don't think so. What did you write back? Plugging my phone in and going to bed. Did Sean try to come to your apartment? Yes, he was banging. That was pretty normal from him, but this is a pretty private building. So to show a photo, what are you wearing? A gown and sunglasses. I had a black eye. Well, if any other bruises were visible, I had several bruises on my leg, but I changed clothes. What is this? Me and Sean at the after party. I'm going to show you escorts. Do you know the name of this person? No. In what cities did you use them? New York. Who's this? Islander. He was a Latin man. We used him in LA and maybe Vegas. Who is this? We call him Tommy. Who is this? I know him as Greg, an escort in Miami. And who is this? Jonathan. We saw him in Miami. Who is this? Red baseball cap backwards. I don't know. He looks familiar from the freak offs. What did you write here? This is all we do. I'm just getting back on track. I'm sure you could call Kim or something. What did you mean by this is all we do? Freak offs. Did you try to avoid anything in the freak offs? I tried to avoid kissing and seems too intimate, but Sean told me to do it, to kiss the escorts. Damn, did he? What did Sean ask you to do on your 29th birthday? A freak off. Damn, you done told her to do some freak offs on her birthday. She supposed to be celebrating life and things like that. And you telling her to go ahead and be a freak and go ahead and do your job. When was Sean mention the freak off videos to hurt me? One time I was dating someone else and he threatened to release the freak off videos. I have to answer to my mother. It's horrible and disgusting. No one should do that to anyone. What did Sean say the impact would be? Shame. Let me show you a chat. Who's on it? Me and Sean, July 22nd, 2013. Read your message. I wrote, please delete the videos off your phone. Too many people have access to your devices. He says, no iCloud. All good. Ambient kicking in. What did you say here? I've been told there was a sexually explicit video out there about me. I reached out to Sean. Then what? We were driving back to NYC from Atlantic City to talk to this DJ. Who Kid? Ooh, Who Kid? Name is thrown up. Did it happen? At a restaurant. What was security's role? To intimidate. They were lining the room. Who was there? Uncle Paulie, James Cruz. How would you recover from a freak off? I take opioids. I wanted to feel numb. We'll get massages, IV fluids. The chef will cook us something. How often did you take opioids after freak offs? Often. I got urinary tract infections. Dang. Were UTIs painful? Very. Antibacterials didn't work anymore. How did it feel during freak offs? Burning. I would not advise it. Let's read this out loud. I have all of these sores on my tongue. I have another UTI. God dang. That just grossing me out. Come on. This is wow. What sores? Friction in my mouth from what? Oral sex. You say another UTI? Then sad face emoji. I was open with him about them. So you feel sick. Why are you so sorry? Why are you sorry? I took the blame for things. Which escort would go to sex clubs with you and Sean? Jules. The escort from the Intercontinental in LA? Yes. Did you want to have sex with Jules ever? No. But I knew him. Why did you do it? Sean. Why she laughed though? Who was present when Sean put his hands on you at freakouts? Freakouts? Maybe freakouts. Sometimes the escort was there too. In the same room? Yes. Jules. And in the suite? Yes. Were they aware? The escorts would ask me if I was okay afterward. In what cities did he put his hands on you? New York, LA, Miami? How frequently? Too frequently. What's the Abbey? A gay club in LA. I went there with my friend. What were you going? To a music festival in Canada run by Drake. Ooh, Sean came to my home and tried to attack me. I was thrown into the bed frame. What's this? A photo of my eye afterward. Who took you to the doctor? D-Rock. You were trying to go to a music festival in Canada ran by Drake. And you know that was his enemy. Dang. Did you send this photo to Sean? Yes, and I wrote, so you can remember. I wanted him to be sorry about it, at least. And this photo, where were you? In the green room in Toronto. I put my hair over my eye. Then we went to the Hamptons. Sean wanted to have a freak off in the Hamptons. We got a hotel and an escort. Which one? Dave. I took GHB. I went into a G-hole and blacked out. I woke up nude in the shower. Dave and Sean were freaking out. I bugged out. It wasn't pretty. Then what? I spoke to a friend of Sean's and then we had a freak off. What's this? My eyebrow healed up a little bit. A week later, I have a permanent scar on my eyebrow. What is this? Me at the Cannes Festival. What happened at Cannes? Sean accused me of taking drugs from his boat. He threw me off, but my passport was still on the boat. And you were on a red carpet the same night? Yes. Did you attend the movie? Yes. Dang, he done threw you off the boat. He is not playing. How did you get back to New York? On a commercial flight. I traded my seat to get away, but he traded to get next to me. What did he show you? Freak off videos. He played them for me on one of his laptops. He said he'll release them. Alright, I'm going to tell you this now. Like I said before, them videos is going to be leaked soon or later. Somebody's going to release them. I just got a feeling on that. How did you feel? Trapped. When you landed in New York, what did you do? We went to a dinner, then he wanted to have a freak off. So we had a freak off. Why did you do it? To make him not threaten me. Have you told him before you didn't want to do freak offs? Yes. You say you needed GHB. Yes. And that 2 escorts not available. When you take Valium before a freak off, when I had anxiety, Sean's driver was bringing me the Valium. It was Raheem, I think. When did Sean first hurt you physically? It started in the first year. Hey, what staffer were present when Sean was physical with you? Objection, physical is vague. Punching and hitting. When did Sean first use violence on you? In New York City, we were in a car with his security and he knocked me around. What did he do? He hit me in the side of the head. I fell to the floor of his Escalade. January, did you attend an event in LA with Sean? Yes. What happened as you left? I've been speaking to a producer about music. Sean called me a slut. I hit him in the face. I had been drinking. Did you see any injuries? No. Well, she retaliated. I was on the floor of the car and he stopped on my face. How long did this last? 10 minutes. Then I tried to get away, but Sean's security brought me back. Who? Roger Bonds. What did they tell me? To go to a hotel. Dang, so you was getting stomped in the face in your vehicle in the Escalade for 10 minutes. Crazy. They snuck me to a hotel covered up so no one could see my face. How long were you at the hotel? A week, a little more. An assistant brought me ice cream. What was the assistant's name? Genevieve. Did you feel you could leave London Hotel? No, I understood his capability, his access to guns, the threats he made when you were taken to the hotel after the assault? No. Did you know the assault incident was reported? I know there was a blind item on the internet without our names. Who raised the blind item to you? My mother. This was before FaceTime was very popular, so I could hide myself. She asked if it was me. What did you say? No, I did not want my mother to know something of that magnitude and be in danger. When you went to a party with your girlfriends, what happened? I saw executives from BET. Then I heard that Sean was there. What did you do? I left. I ran out as fast as I could. Why? I thought he was angry. Did he come to the hotel where you were staying? Yes, he beat me up and called me names. My face was bruised. This photo, who is it? Scott, known as Kid Cudi. We dated in 2011. Did Sean find out? Yes, in my phone. Sean went through my phone during a freak out. He found an email. About what? Taking my toiletry bag to Scott's next day. Sean put a wine opener in his hand and threatened me. I called Scott on a burner phone. Where did you go? To Scott's house. Then I talked with Capricorn Clark, one of Sean's assistants. Then what? I went to the house Sean was staying at. He told me he would release videos and hurt Scott and I. What videos? Freak off videos of me. Sean kicked me in the back. I got a bruise. Where'd you go? To my hotel with the burner phone. The room was torn up. Someone peed all over the floor, pooped in my toilet, and then flushed it. It was gross. This was just before Christmas. I sent an email to my mom and Capricorn from my flight to Boston and Connecticut. What did you write? That Sean said he would release the tape of me on Christmas and he had Scott and I hurt. He said he would be out of the country then. Diddy was not playing. He was going to hurt Kid Cudi and you. Cass, did anyone come to see you in Connecticut? Scott did for a few days. I broke it off with him. It was too dangerous. Sean said he would hurt both of us. Where did you go out to Connecticut? I went to see Sean. He was in Arizona, his son, college. I told my mother I was going to LA for work. Did Sean talk about Scott's car? Sean said he wanted Scott's friend to see Scott's car blown up. God dang. She's telling everything. What happened next? We met Sean, Scott, and me. Scott said, what about my vehicle? Sean said, what vehicle? That was the end of the meeting. I can imagine that right now. What happened to my vehicle? What vehicle? It's like he Debo and Friday. Were you bruised? Yes. And this photo, what is it? Me in Sean's bathroom, September 18, 2015. What were you doing there? Recuperating from being beaten up by Sean in Las Vegas. We were having an after party in our suite. I talked to a producer and Sean tapped me on the shoulder, called me into our room and beat me. Kicked me as I tried to hide behind the toilet. What stopped it? D-Rock and James Cruz came in. It made D-Rock sad. What are the communications? From D-Rock to me, he says, where you at? It's time to ice your face. Why? I just been beaten up by Sean. Were these all the times he beat you? No, they were more. With who else did you see Sean be violent? I saw him drag an assistant out of the bed. I saw him punch Eli in his head. One time in Turks and Caicos, he dragged the person. She is saying Diddy is a monster. I believe we had a freak off in Turks and Caicos. What floor did you live in? Did a friend stay with you? Yes, Sean came and held her and threw her on the patio furniture out of the balcony. God dang. I saw Sean bring her back in from over the balcony and then throw her on the patio furniture. And Carrie Morgan, I saw Sean hit her in the head. Did you get drugs on your own? Occasional drug dealers, opioids and Xanax and Valium. Sean will put the pills and the vitamin C bottle on the sink in the New York apartment. He'll say you can take them. He had doctors who will write the scripts in the name of an assistant or in my name. Your brother's birthday party in Connecticut in 2013. What happened? My mother told me someone was taking pictures of me. I went and punched her in the head. You testify your relationship with Sean ended in 2018. How was your health? I was sleepwalking. I had PTSD. What is this? A photo of my front door in 2018. Why is there a knife there? Sean was coming around a lot, so I had it. August 2018. What happened? We were having a closure conversation at a restaurant in Malibu. He was trying to convince me to go to Burning Man. Were you seeing anyone? My now husband. What happened next? Sean came to my house and raped me on a living room floor. His eyes were black. It was just like taking something from you. You cried. What did Sean do? He continued and finished inside of me. Then he got up and left. Okay, that's crazy. Did you ever have sex with him again? Yes, voluntarily. We had a good night. I went back to his house. Can you explain why you did that after he raped you? We had been together for 10 years. Who did you stay in touch with? Most people, though I pulled away. What did you message Sean about after that? Just checking in. What did he send you? That he had iPads full of images. Get him his money. Dang. Money back from what? For having paid my now husband to be my trainer. What did you write back? Do you want me to tell the truth? It's much deeper than iPads. There was abuse more than free calls. So basically, the person that you are married to now, Cassie, Diddy was paying him to be your trainer for you can be in shape for the free calls. And I guess you confided in him and y'all had a relationship and y'all built something and y'all got married and then you pregnant with his child. There was a time I couldn't take the pain, tried to walk out in traffic. My husband wouldn't let me. I had trauma therapy. Did you write? A book with chapters. My mom helped. What did you want with the book? That Sean read it. What pain did Sean put you through? Shame. To carry the things that were shameful for him. I took on a lot of responsibility for what that I never should have. He brought the concept to me when I was 22. It was expected of me. I felt terrible. How did you get chapters to Sean? Through my attorney, and I reached out to KK. I asked her if he had read it. She said it was not taken seriously. How much did you ask for the book? $30 million. Did you sue? November 2023. What happened with the lawsuit? It settled for $20 million in 24 hours. Why are you testifying in this trial? I can't carry this anymore. What is wrong is wrong. I tried people like they were disposable. Escorts, anybody. She got the 20. She asked for 30. They settled for 20. He should have just kept it like that, because this is getting ridiculous. Now, I know the husband, he goes into court with them sometimes, but then after a while, he storms out because he can't take it. My opinion, I don't think he's going to be with her that long. I think he's going to leave her, and she's going to be a single mother. How many free calls did you have with Sean? Impossible to know. Hundreds. After you broke up with Sean, did you ever do a freak off? No. No further questions. So this is getting crazy. She's throwing out more names. She had a relationship with Kid Cudi. Apparently, Diddy was jealous, blew up his car, and made sure they wasn't together no more. He done paid a trainer to make sure to keep your body straight. And then you married to the guy and then he want his money back. He blackmailed you, showing you videos of everything from these freak offs. And it's like, them freak offs will get leaked. I'm telling you that now. And you sued, and we back here again. Man, this situation is getting crazy. Tomorrow we should have some more info. Let me know what is y'all thoughts on this trial, how it's going. It's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all again, alright?